Hi, this is Rich, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm the author of The Incredible Salesman and His Secret Sauce. That's right here. And basically what this is a book of all my experience in sales all these years, what's worked, what's not. And what I'm doing on this video now, this video number 8, is just kind of giving you a recap of the first 7 videos that I've done. And again, this is just a condensed version where you can get started very quickly as to some of the different techniques is finding accounts, how to contact them, the best way and when to do that type of thing. So, and then how to track them afterwards. So from this point, today it's just going to be a real quick recap. It's going to be maybe 5 minutes at the most. And, hopefully you'll be able to pull a gold nugget out of this. Again, you might already be aware of all these techniques, and all this might be is just something you can pick up something additional on it. Also, as I mentioned before, I don't like doing edits, basically going back and changing. It makes it look a little choppy in my opinion. So please bear with me. This is my only 8th video, so if I mess up, I'm just going to go oopsie and then start over again. So basically, let's just go ahead and get right into this, and again, try to make this as straightforward as possible. So again, this is just a recap. Incredible Salesman and Secret Sauce, and like I said, this is what's worked in the past. From here, this is again going to be a quick summary of all the different videos, and I'll put links below for the different videos. So video number 1, this is where I've mentioned how to go about finding contacts, and I did a PowerPoint presentation on where to find them on a website, how to find the contact information is this right here. These are just pictures of some of the individuals in the company called MindBody. And if you click on each one of these, it'll give them the name, and then I take through and show you how to send emails. So that's just basically what this video is all about. But again, it's like I said, a short video if you want to take a look at it and kind of give you a recap on what I've done. Now this is the PowerPoint version. My next one, video number 2, actually I take you right into the website itself on MindBody and where I look for contact information about us, potential email setups, things like that, as well as what the format of those emails look like. Video number 3, and oh, by the way, if I'm going through this too quickly, I know I talk fast, please let me know in the notes below in the comments section, because then I'll slow down and try not to be going through this as quickly as, or if this speed is fine, let me know that too. So video number 3 is when you get a hold of the contacts, how to build your spreadsheet, how to do contact information, how to keep the notes updated. And like I said, I use this in conjunction with like a CRM, like a Salesforce.com package. But if I have 1,000, 2,000 names that I'm just reaching out to at any one time, emailing, I might only put the top suspects, prospects into the CRM system so it doesn't get overwhelming like, oh, here are 1,400 calls you need to make today, that type of thing. Okay, so that's video number 3. Again, I'll put the links below for those other videos. Video number 4, this just kind of gives you on what I said, how to contact them. And this is just basically a real quick email. So basically I find the person, I send them an introductory email, and it might just be, hi Rick, hope you're doing well. Our company specializes in helping companies similar to yours, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Rich. Just to kind of give them the heads up that you're aware of them, what they're looking to do, and seeing if you might be able to gain some interest on that. The other thing too that I've done is, again, you'll see this through this, I'll send an email, I'll drop a phone call, I'll also do LinkedIn, and that's part of the summaries. So therefore, after a while, once you call, it's not as like a cold call, it might be more of a warm call, because I've had some people where I'll get a hold of Rick at MindBody and I'll say, hi. He goes, yes, I know why you're calling. Or a lot of times too, these people will actually give the information to somebody else. And they'll have to call you back on that. So that's what video 4 is. I'm going to be doing another video and making a note for myself right now in the future on when the best part of the year is to send out emails and contacts, in addition to the regular daily, weekly, because again, and I'm just kind of giving you a preview on this, during the holidays, that's sometimes the best time because they're not going to be there, and then you'll get an automated response with their correct contact information. So again, I'll give you some information on that. I might even have some samples I can bring up. So now I've showed you how to do the email, how to do all the rest of those with tracking them, like in this video 3. So video 4. Video 5 is, okay, now that you're making calls, how many people do you need to contact? And this takes you right through with, actually I work backwards, is what is the total amount, and this is all in the video, that I need to sell. And out of this, how many deals does that equal, which is like 10 deals. And out of the 10 deals, how many prospects do I need to create those 10 deals, which is probably 40 prospects. You know, every 4 prospects turns into 1 deal. And the same thing, how many suspects do you need for every 40 prospects? And from that, it might be, you know, you need 4 suspects for every 1 prospect. And how many phone calls do you need? Well, you might need 10 phone calls, 10 emails for 1 suspect. And then you go back and forth on this. And then also too, I think I put this down before, but 1,600 cold calls, I'm just running the numbers out here real quick, really isn't that many. So if you take, I'm just looking here real quick on my calculator, let's say you have 1,600 cold calls, and you divide that by, let's say, 50 weeks a year, okay? Divided by 5 days a week, that's only about 6 calls per day that you need to make on this. So it's not really overwhelming. As long as you keep this and you keep building your pipeline right here, you're going to find out that you do that very quickly. Plus, here's the thing that's really cool about this spreadsheet. And again, I mentioned this before. I'm sorry if I'm jumping around. Maybe that's how my brain works. So bear with me. Try to stick with me on this. When you have all these emails, you might want to send out bulk emails. You know, you copy paste 10 of these emails at one time, drop them into the BCC part of the email, which is, you know, I get here different, it's like blank carbon copy or blind carbon copy, everyone will look at that. And you might just send it out to everybody. They're not aware that you're sending out all these emails to everybody else. But then again, at the same time, you can do 10, 20 emails at one time. So, okay, so there's a funnel. The other thing too, and this might be out of order, I might change it around later, but is LinkedIn. And basically, I'll even get on LinkedIn, and I've got a video on that in video number 6 as to how to contact initially the people, how to look them up on LinkedIn. And on LinkedIn, you might just say something like, hi, I just sent you a quick email or dropped you a quick voicemail, would welcome connecting with you. Thanks, Rich. And from that point, they can see and do a quick lookup on you to see that you're legitimate, that you're just not trying to spam them. And there might be some interest on that as well. So just another way for something else on that. And then video 7, again, this is the contact follow-up. Again, you pull the spreadsheet up, and this email might be something like, as a follow-up, the first one is, hi there, would you be interested? The second one might be a phone call to say, hey, you know, would you be interested in this? The third one might be a LinkedIn, I just left your voicemail. And this one right here is the same thing, similar to LinkedIn. Rather than just saying I want to link you in, say, hey, I just want to let you know that I left a voicemail. So it kind of like follows along, compares with all that. And then video 8, this is what I'm doing right now. This is just a follow-up, and again, like I mentioned, hi, hope you're doing well. Just left you a quick voicemail. I was wondering if there's something may be of interest to you. So hopefully this is making somewhat some sense on this type of thing. And also, I want to start putting like a quick little quote that I've had in. I had one the other day by Robert Hershkovich that said, you know where not to waste your time, or part of the things of sales is to know where not to waste your time. And the other thing I put down here is follow your intuition. You know, and again, this has always been a big player in my field, is that when I'm working on an account, you know, sometimes you just get a gut feeling whether someone's going to buy from you or not, you know, and I'm not saying to completely ignore them, but focus your time on where you feel someone's really going to do something. And that, you know, if I have one prospect that feels never going to buy from me, I'd rather spend that same time trying to catch 10 new accounts than one unqualified account. And I think what I've seen in the past is the salespeople that have been unsuccessful are the ones that keep busy, but they keep following the wrong type of accounts and keep working on the wrong kind of accounts. Kind of like busy work, but it never really gets them anywhere. Kind of like a stationary bicycle. So anyhow, from that, you know, hopefully this has been helpful to you. And my next video that I have out, which I'm going to start trying to get these out on every Monday, I want to put down, and I'll put a quick PowerPoint together on this for you, is case studies. And this is basically, and I'll go into more detail on this, what your companies have done for other companies, who the company is, or you can even leave it as a blank name company, how you're able to save them money, what you did. So that way when you're talking to these other accounts, you can point back to these case studies and show them that this isn't our first rodeo. We've done this before. So again, thank you so much for listening. And if you've got any questions or anything else, please leave them in the comment section below. And other than that, we'll see you on my next video. Like I said, probably today is Monday. I'm going to do it another next Monday and do this on a regular basis. And again, if there are things that you come across that you have questions about, like I'm in the sales position, do you have any ideas on what we can do in the middle of our strategy, working with accounts and things like that? So again, thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.